Thanks for supporting the channel by clicking the links in the description box. And thank you so much for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. And now let's get into this podversation. What's up, everyone? Let's have a podversation. And this is going to be about the first Black Bachelor, Matt James. And now he says it is low-key frustrating that viewers are focused on who he's going to choose, not based on if this person is right for him, but based on the race of the person that he chooses. So, he said it's a journey for him being the first Black man to star in The Bachelor. And this show has had over 20 something seasons. So this show has been coming on for a very, very long time. And you know how they do it. They mix it up. So they usually will have the Bachelor and the Bachelorette have a number of people to choose from. And they're usually all different races. It is rare that they're going to have many different races in the beginning, but over time they started to sprinkle in a few different races, because in the beginning it seemed to be it would maybe be one African American woman and everyone else is either Caucasian or there may be a biracial. Anyway, he was previously criticized for saying that he was in a tough position when it comes to what type of woman he will end up with. And so he told Chris Harrison in the premiere episode he was worried about the viewers' views and who have certain views that are, he calls, old school views on what a relationship and what love looks like. So he says, and then you've got people who are cheering for you to end up with a specific person of a specific race. That's something that kept me up at night. It's like, I don't want to piss off Black people. I don't want to piss off white people, but I'm both of those. You know what I mean? It's like, how do I please everybody? So he did a podcast interview on the Bachelor Happy Hour, and the host, Rachel James, she basically said to him that he is kind of saying something that could come off as a disclaimer to people, that he's preparing people that you're not going to select a Black woman or a woman of color. And so to that, he said, it's low-key frustrating to even have to address it. First off, people should, regardless of what they look like, want you to be happy with whoever you're with. And if you knew anything about me, if you were close to me, you would know that the last woman that I dated were all Black women. When you're dating somebody, if you're excluding a race, then I don't even know where to begin on that. What I'm looking for in a woman isn't race specific. What I'm looking for may upset somebody. What I'm looking for isn't a race. I don't only exclusively date Black women. I don't only exclusively date white women. I've dated all across the board, and I've found redeeming qualities in everybody, which is a blessing, and that's why it's so difficult for me throughout this season. So here's the thing that I wanted to touch on, guys. When he says I've dated all across the board and I've found redeeming qualities in everybody, there's been some speculation and some rumors out there regarding his preference. Now he's got this, he says, best friend by the name of Tyler James. If you go to his Instagram account, they've got a lot of pictures together. I believe he said they're also roommates. But some people are saying that The Bachelor isn't even the right show for him. Now, this show doesn't come on anymore, but there used to be a show that came on the Logo Network, which is a network that shows shows like RuPaul's Drag Race and a number of other shows. They show good shows too. I watch the channel because they do show comedies on there, and I started watching RuPaul's Drag Race from its very inception, from the very first season. I love RuPaul. Anyway, they had this show that came on. It was a dating competition show that was supposed to be a version of The Bachelor called Finding Prince Charming. So there's some people that are saying that they feel like even though this show doesn't come on anymore, maybe he would have been a better fit for that show, Finding Prince Charming versus The Bachelor, because some people, their opinions, there hasn't been any proof that I've seen, so I'm not saying that this is true or not. I'm not even alleging it. I'm just saying what other people have said, is that he plays for the other team. So when he says that he's dated all across the board and he's found redeeming qualities in everybody, he didn't necessarily say I've dated all types of women. I've dated a lot of different women across different races, all across the board. He just said I've dated all across the board and I've found redeeming qualities in everybody. He didn't say in every woman. So some people are questioning that. And some people are just saying he just seems a little bit too good to be true. He doesn't seem like he is all in for the chicks. But that's just what some people are saying. But he is the first Black Bachelor. So, you know, we've seen situations in the past where Star Jones, she got married to Al Reynolds, who's a very cool person. But he actually came out and said that Star knew that he was bisexual. Star knew this, but you know, they still went ahead and got married, and it didn't work out for whatever reason, and they got divorced, and you know, they've gone their separate ways. So, you know, some people are trying to put him in the category with Al Reynolds and say, you know, maybe he's just doing this as something to deflect from who he truly is and who he truly wants to be. But I really would love to know what you guys think about it in the comment section. So let me know your thoughts on the first Black Bachelor. Let me know your thoughts on what he said about he's getting frustrated, and it's very frustrating that people are putting pressure on him to choose a specific race of woman. And let me know your thoughts. Do you feel that he's even really into women based on some of the rumors and allegations that are out there? Anyway, guys, you let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And until the next time, I'm just being beautifully honest.